Town Watch. Okay, that's too close.
Hey everybody, it's me, Freaky Checks. Oh, this is welcoming. I'm gonna sneeze. I didn't sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze.
You're caught in that nether region between sneeze and no sneeze.
Oh, it's a place to be.
Yeah, it's not a good spot.
I'd willingly vacation there at this point.
Yeah. Hey, I see some novelty houses balanced on a windowsill.
You sure do, Dan Sinker.
That's the telltale sign that you're at your parents' house. That means if memory serves, I'm a longtime listener to the Says Who podcast. That means that your mom's birthday tea is tomorrow.
That's correct.
Meaning today for the people that listen.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, it's probably happening right now.
Yeah. It's
2? Why are you showing me 2? Well, you got headphones on. Nobody can hear you. I mean, can't hear me. Oh, your voice. Right. Okay. Ixnay on the party tay.
But I can talk around it.
Okay. How are you doing? How are things?
There's a great website out there.
Yeah.
That worked a wonder.
Excellent.
I used it.
Perfect.
Last night.
Perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since we can't talk about that.
Where's the balloons?
Stop trying to get the balloons to happen. Maureen has something on her computer that randomly creates animated emoji on her video camera.
Dan, I feel very scrappy. I'm leaning over. My hair is I'm all like, it's very scrappy here.
It's how it goes.
I feel like I'm doing this from a hostage situation.
Fun. That sounds great.
Only in the setup that I have around me. It looks like I have assembled this from parts I found.
Well, that's nice. That's kind of how everything I do looks. That's just the reality. Oh, no.
Ask me what I ate for dinner last night.
What did you eat for dinner last night, Maureen?
Cake.
Oh, that's nice.
My aunt made a homemade birthday cake for my mother, and it was a 4-layer homemade cake.
Okay.
Like British Bake Off style.
Is this your aunt that smokes with the bird?
No, that aunt has long left us.
Oh, rest in peace.
And she did not bake. She did not cook, except the only things, here are the things I remember my aunt making.
Uh-huh.
There was something called, oh my God, I loved it. It was a freeze-dried product where you could make homemade chicken noodle soup by basically dumping the contents of this packet into it was like soup. It was a canister of free-dried stuff, and you'd put in water and a little bit of chicken, and you had chicken noodle soup, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yum.
She would make Jell-O using old yogurt containers.
Okay.
She made something called spaghettini.
Sure.
Which was freeze-dried, like it was a tomato sauce from a pouch. Like it was like you added water.
Okay.
And what was the other thing?
Seems like she had it under control.
It was all stuff from a pouch.
Sure.
So there was spaghettini, the freeze-dried chicken noodle soup, Jell-O, and there was one other like freeze-dried thing.
Okay.
In general, I would remember dinners at their house with great fondness because of the quarter slice of ice cream and quarter of a pie you got every night for dessert. But
yum.
I seem to only remember eating like one of two things: takeout fried food.
Okay.
Or
I got no problems with that.
My uncle's favorite salad, which was iceberg lettuce, a slice of tomato, bless you, covered in mayonnaise.
That's going to happen a lot, by the way.
That was my uncle's favorite salad. Just
I'm sorry, I missed that because I was sneezing. What covered in mayonnaise?
Just a piece of some iceberg lettuce and a slice of tomato.
Now I'm caught in the nether region between sneezing and not sneezing. Last night, one of my favorite trick-or-treat things that we do, because last night was Halloween, is Janice usually takes the little one out with some friends. And I post up in the front yard, the little fire, and distribute candy. And this is the morning time now where my body tries to expel all of the smoke that I inhaled yesterday.
You had quite a day yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday was fucking insane.
I don't know if you're gonna discuss that or not.
I can discuss it in so yesterday, place I live, we got graced by ice yet again. This is the second time this week that they've been hitting hard. But yesterday was like the full hammer versus every other day where it's just been fucking awful. Yeah, I mean, just everywhere. They had a spotter helicopter up all day, fucking flying around low, snatching landscape crews left and right. So yeah, it's one of those things where every day now, this is what life is. You sit down, you're like, well, today I'm going to be able to do some work uninterrupted. Here we go. And then suddenly your phone's like, bzz, bzz, bzz. And then you're like, oh, look at that. Ice is like 2 blocks from my house. I guess it's time to go. And then you go out and yesterday was definitely a day where we were sort of chasing ghosts all day. We were behind them, never quite where they were, though we did see them kind of going the other way a couple of times. We were like, fuck, we need to turn around. But they ended up at an intersection in town where they short stopped on a car that had been following them that then hit them, and then they jumped out on that car and dragged people out of the car and drew guns out, and it was a whole fucking thing. So yeah, and so this was my day yesterday, Maureen. That then sort of by the afternoon, every little Signal chat group was like, we need people at the schools to, just kind of stand sentries. So then, we were outside the school. Janice was outside the school near us by 2. Let's out at 3:30, and there's just like every school was ringed by parents with fucking whistles. So you're just like fucking standing watch while also still monitoring channels where, they're everywhere. Fucking Greg Bovino was in town. Like he was at the fucking Home Depot that I buy fucking wood at, So it was all that. Then school lets out. Then it was like, okay, kids, we're going to go trick or treating. It was a day. I woke up at 4 a.m. because my brain was like, what the fuck just happened? And I've been up ever since. So that was great.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
And I know this. I saw what happened at that intersection in Evanston. I was like, I wonder how far this is from Dan.
Yeah, we were following another report in the opposite direction when that all unfolded. We had been heading that way, and then we were like, oh wait, we're closer to this one that just got phoned in.
Well, they are saying they're going to start allowing people to act as individual bounty hunters.
Fun. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, that you'll get a reward for,
Fun. That's great.
That strategy has already been applied to other areas.
Yeah.
Of that's
I yesterday when we were out, I ran into my cousin who was out as well, and he had an altercation, and he is a Midwestern teddy bear of a man, is how I would describe him. Just the sweetest, nicest man in the world. And he was like, yeah, I saw that guy. And I told him, leave your gun in the car and come out and fight me. So that's how it's going. That's how it's going here, Maureen. So it's going great.
I tried to explain to my father, who is convinced, despite how many times I've explained what's going on with the ACA and what the subsidies are about. He's like, well, I have my own opinion. And I was like, well, it's not really an opinion thing. It's pretty much but he's like, it's about illegal immigrants.
Yeah, definitely.
And I was like, how does that work? He's like, well, we just have a difference of opinion. I'm like, it's not really an opinion thing.
Yeah, it's not an opinion.
You can have an opinion on the thing itself, but you can't have an opinion on what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
That is sort of how my father handles reality, and frankly, always has. That is how I handle reality, but not for this kind of evil thing. It's more like, are there happy monsters bouncing up and down in the yard? I say yes.
Sure.
Did the squirrel understand me? I say yes. But his is more about racism. So don't love it, Dan. I do not love it.
It's a good time.
I went out and waited with my mother because she was sitting outside handing out candy to the children. And I slapped on the coat I have with me is a long dress trench coat.
Okay.
Still with a Manhattan Votes Early sticker on it.
Nice.
I had a sparkly skeletons on trapezes shirt on, but it was cold, so I had my trench coat wrapped around me with this Manhattan Votes Early sticker, and I was drinking some wine out of a juice glass, and I was like, I wasn't smoking, but the cigarette was implied, and that was me standing on the front porch like, hello, children. Welcome to, you want some Kit Kats? It's 2025. I was either accidentally Fran Lebowitz or Columbo, and kids love both of those. So let's go with either of those. So
Columbo's huge with
huge
elementary kids.
They love Columbo. They cannot get enough.
No,
but I will say the Fran Lebowitz stands are just as many.
True.
Hey, lady, are you Fran Lebowitz? Well spotted, kid. Give the kid an extra Kit Kat. I like the look of your jib. You want to go out back and scour ice maps with me? Fuck yeah, I do. I hate the pigs. That's right. I knew I liked you. Give them another Kit Kat. All right, let's go.
Last night, once everything wrapped up, Janice was like, I think we need to drink some whiskey tonight, which we have not done in a very long time.
Look, there are reasons for it, and that is, can I just read you? Oh, sorry, go on.
We ended our insane day drinking hot toddies and watching the oft overlooked but extremely entertaining Muppets Haunted Mansion movie.
Oh, that is good. I saw that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, it's like barely a movie. It's like 54 minutes long, but
it's not bad.
That's what we did. It was not bad.
I hadn't seen. When I was having a bad day the other week, Oscar was like, why don't we watch Beetlejuice? Because we hadn't seen it.
Oh, yeah.
I hadn't even thought about it.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
I was about to say, oh, yeah, I just saw that. But I didn't just see that. I sat next to someone on an airplane that saw that.
Oh.
And in my head, I was like, oh, I've seen that movie, but I've just seen parts of it. You know how it wasn't even the person next to me. It was the person like through the crack of the seat from me. And you end up watching their movie long enough to figure out what movie they're watching. And I had forgotten that they made a sequel to Beetlejuice. So for a while I was like, man, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen Beetlejuice because this sure looks different than I remember. And then I was like, oh, right, they made a sequel. And then I was like, all right, now I figured that out. I think I'm going to watch Mad Max Fury Road again.
Yeah.
The way George Miller intended, on an airplane on my phone.
just crying because you're on a plane and that's
I
what
love that movie
happens.
so much. I do
know.
basically cry in that movie. I've seen that movie. Of any modern movie, I have seen that movie more than any other.
Is Fury Road the first one or the...
Fury Road is the one with Charlize Theron.
Okay. I don't think I've seen the second one.
Furiosa?
Yeah.
I've not either. Janice saw it. She said it was good, but there's nothing like Fury Road. There's an amazing book. It might be called Shiny and Chrome. I don't remember exactly, but it's an oral history of the making of Fury Road. And it is a fucking ride. I love that movie a lot.
I just like your movie.
It's a good movie.
I was trying to think what my movie is. And it might be The Nice Guys.
What is that?
Oh, I love it so much. It is a 1970s... It's made... It's Shane Black. It was made maybe 8-10 years ago. It's with Ryan, the good Ryan, not Reynolds, the other one. Ryan
Gosling?
How
did I know that?
Because there's only 2 Ryans. And
I know, but still.
We just have to know them.
I don't know anyone.
And Big Australian Man, Gladiator, Russell Crowe.
Okay.
As it's 1977, I believe. Okay. And it's in Los Angeles, and it's like a noir mystery, but it is hilariously funny and also a good mystery.
Well, that's nice.
It is a very fucking funny movie, and I love it so much. But that is not what I was going to tell you. I don't remember what I was going to tell you. I was going to tell you something, but I don't know what it was. Is that my movie?
Well,
maybe.
That's great.
I can sit and watch the Nice Guys pretty much anytime.
I can watch Fury Road anytime. Royal Tenenbaums anytime. The Conversation anytime.
Oh, The Conversation I can watch anytime.
Those are probably my 3. I could watch them anytime.
I finally watched Sneakers.
Yeah, you said that.
I told you. I was good.
You told me that story. It's good.
Have
you finished Maureen Johnson? The new season of Slow Horses?
Yes.
Thoughts?
Yes, I did. I thought they did a good job.
I thought they did a great job. As somebody who has been very vocal about how the storylines had gotten absurd, I appreciated how they kept this one at a smaller scale than previous. And I also liked how it was a slower burn than they'd done before. I liked it a lot. It's probably my favorite season after the first one.
It was very good. I was sad that Louisa didn't return, but
yeah, they wrote her out.
Maybe she just wanted to go. I don't know. I
would assume that the actress wanted to move on.
But she didn't die. So I'm no spoilers, but Louisa is with us. So if you don't die in Slow Horses,
right, you might come back. Totally.
You might come back. So Slow Horses does really satisfyingly also get rid of assholes.
Yep. Definitely.
So they're really
That's
good
really
at
the sort of underlying story of the show is your asshole boss will finally get what's coming to them.
Yes, we will absolutely take them out.
Yeah.
In hilarious ways.
I especially liked, and I think I've said this before, I like that River was not the center of this at all. River was really sort of a secondary character. I liked it a lot. I thought it was excellent.
The performance of Christopher is it Price? No, Jonathan Price, his grandfather.
Oh yeah.
He's so good in that. You almost forget that he is acting because
totally.
He plays a man who is the former head of MI5 who now has dementia and is in a residential, a beautiful residence, but he's in a residence.
Yeah.
But every once in a while kind of clicks into what is going on with the spy world and tries to communicate it.
Yeah.
and it's an incredible performance.
Yeah, that show has always stood out by its performances, but it was great.
Ko is becoming a fast favorite of mine, how he just quietly...
Who's that?
Ko is the psychologist who wears the hoodie, doesn't say much, and all of a sudden we'll just get it.
Yeah, he was amazing this season. I also appreciate the way, because they kind of planted him a couple seasons ago where he was really nothing, and then last season he sort of emerged very late, and then this time he was much more central. But I very much appreciated how they built the whole thing around Roddy Ho, who is just the most absurd character ever and is played to an absolute perfection by the actor that plays him.
I was excited to go and see the room that Roddy Ho used to work in.
Yeah.
And all the people he used to work with were like, he's back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you find out once you put him in that setting, he is actually really good at what he does.
Right. Totally. Yeah. It was great. It was a very, very entertaining season, I have to say.
Well, also we watched Taskmaster last night down here. Satisfying.
Are you caught up?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I don't know how they are able to do it, but their ability to cast the most charming people in the world that you just want to hang out with every time, but also the weird feeling at the very beginning of the season where you're like, who are these people? They aren't the old people.
I
the
distrust
old people
them.
Were my very favorite people on earth. These people are not as good. And then you are eventually like, I will absolutely kill for these people.
I have always loved Maisie Adams and Reese Shearsmith.
Yeah.
So, and actually in Slow Horses, the guy that plays the mayor he was the guy dressed as a Dracula on season, I can't remember which season it was.
Right. Yeah. The very last one. He was also in not
the last one, but maybe the one before that.
Okay.
He was a while back, but yes, he was always dressed as Dracula.
Yeah. He also
he is the mayor.
He's better known as that one guy from Ted Lasso.
Never watched Ted Lasso.
The first season of Ted Lasso was entertaining in a surprisingly sweet way. The second season was fine, and I swear to God, the third season was written by AI. Like, the third season was so remarkably bad. Like, it was just one of those examples of like, oh, you were a success, and then everyone stopped saying let's beat this script a little bit more. Instead, everyone was like, yeah, that's fine, go with that. Yeah, every episode was like 45 minutes long, which was like 15 minutes too long, and it literally felt like they would just put like a topic into ChatGPT and then get script out, and they'd be like, perfect.
I may have to kidnap the cast of Slow Horses and just hold them in a room and go, do things.
I mean, that's been true with Gary Oldman for a long time.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's good. He is good.
I appreciate when someone like that, who, like, I couldn't tell you the last thing I saw him in, but that he'll just show up and be like, oh yeah, do you remember now? I'm fucking amazing.
I'll tell you the last thing I saw him in. It's a movie I can watch anytime. Another one is Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Oh yeah.
In which he plays George Smiley, who is like the opposite, as good as, but the opposite of Jackson Lamb, in that George Smiley is completely buttoned up, completely pristine, incredibly neat, tidy, soft-spoken. And they're like, what if you had the same spy abilities, but everything else was the opposite?
I love it.
And he was like, no problem.
Incredible. Maureen Johnson, I have to wrap up. I have to read you something in 2 minutes.
Shout out to my friend who is a listener who has been working for free as a nurse at NIH for a month with no paycheck, who is a listener with her son, and got this text from her that says, Good after. Listening to Says Who with the kid. He just said he wanted to put ice whistles on his Xmas list to be able to give them out to people.
Hell yeah. All I do now is stress buy whistles. Last night I dropped like $150 on whistles, and then I mentioned that, and then some people sent me money, and so then I bought more whistles. And then the best thing is that today I got a delivery notice for whistles, which I had forgotten I had ordered like a week and a half ago. So we're about to be fucking swimming in whistles.
Well, maybe we can make the Says Who Whistle Fund.
We definitely don't need to make the Says Who Whistle Fund.
Because you got it covered.
I think I probably have approximately 500 to 600 whistles heading to me in the next few weeks.
Maybe we'll need the New York Whistle Fund. We'll see.
And yeah, but it's good. The best thing was yesterday I was like frantically, Janice had gone to do sentry duty at the school, and I was frantically rearranging our Halloween decorations so that I could have a fire. And a woman came walking up and was sort of surprised to see me in the front yard and was like, "Oh, I'm on my way to the school and I was going to pick up some whistles to give to people. And I know you have them in your little library." And I was all, "Let me run inside and just grab you a bunch of bulk ones that we haven't packed up yet." And I was like, I like that we have a rep. That's all you can ask for in this world, is have the fucking rep.
You're doing great, Dan. I'm proud of you.
We're doing what we can. That's all any of us can do. The key element is, as we say at the end of every Town Watch, stay vigilant.
Toot toot.